What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from KOOL TV Reviews, and I am back with another review. Today's video will be a movie review on The Hate You Give. Just came back from seeing it an hour or so ago, and man, this was a great movie from beginning to end. Amanda Sternberg, who played Star, did a great job. Algie Smith, who played Khalil, did a great job. Sabrina Carpenter, she played Haley. Dominic Fishback, who played Kenya, Regina Hall, KJ Apple, who played Charles. It was just a great cast. They did an excellent job. And this movie sent you on an emotional roller coaster because it highlights what we're dealing with today: police brutality, inequality, just a messed up, system when it comes to, dealing with cops who commit murder on civilians. It just kind of focuses on that. But the story is about Star, who is a 16-year-old, I believe, sophomore in high school, who grows up in Garden Heights, but goes to school in Williamson, a predominantly white, area in school. And the reason being is because her mom, wants her to get out of the area. She wants to give them a chance to be better. Her mom's a nurse, and she just wants to provide a different avenue for them, so they don't have to deal with what she did. And Star has two brothers, Seven and Sakaya, or Sakonia. They all go to the same school together. They're a close-knit family. You got Maverick Carter, who had, did 3 years in jail, but, got out, made an honest living, has a little mom and pop shop right in the center of Garden Heights that, is very popular. But let's get into the movie, the plot, the everything. Star goes to a movie with her friend Kenya from Garden Heights, and they're talking and having a good time, and Kenya on some crazy wanting to fight a mug, blase, and Star, obviously she's not with that. So while they leave, her and a couple more people, she just strolls back into the party, and she's just kind of in a daze, looking off, and who walks in? Her childhood best friend, Khalil, played by Algie Smith. They see each other, they start laughing, dancing a little bit, and then gunshots fire off, and everybody dip. Everybody get the hell out of there, you know what I'm saying? And he takes her to his car, and they driving, pull over, have a good time, talking. He kiss her. Then, she got a boyfriend, so he understands. They said, we got plenty of time. So, crank the car up, proceeds to go back home. What do you know? A cop hops behind him, pulls him over, and he's like, what did I do? Asking Star that, and she wasn't sure. But him feeling like he's just being profiled and, being wrong, he catches attitude with the cop. Cop asks for his license registration. He wanted to know why he was getting pulled over, blase. Anyway, cop tells him to get out the car. Khalil finally agrees, get out the car, give him his license. Cop goes to run his license to see if he has any priors or anything, to make sure everything with the car checks out, it's not stolen and whatnot. While he's doing that, Khalil bends over in the car, checking on Star, and she's like, get your hands back up. What are you doing? He's like, if he would have found something, he would have found it by now. So he reaches in, gets the brush, pulls it out, start to brush his hair, pop, pop, pop. 3 shots. Khalil's down. Star sees that immediately, hops out the car. She's panicking now. She's crying. Khalil is dying. He's breathing. He's alive, but barely. And the officer really freaking out after he's seen that it was just a brush. And that's what sets the ball in motion. Star is now mourning the loss of her friend, but he was selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? And that's, of course, we see that. That's what one thing, my people, African-American people, say. Whenever one of our people are killed, they always quick to bring up the negativity in the bumpy roads in their life instead of focus on the reason why they were killed in the situation that they were in. So that's what you can guess starts to happen. They start to, well, he sold drugs. He did this. He did that. They don't care about the reason of why he sold drugs. Mama getting addicted to crack. Grandma being diagnosed with cancer. Getting fired from her job. So somebody got to do something. And he said that 9 to 5 wasn't good enough, you know. So he did what he had to do. But now starts dealing with, should she say something or should she stay quiet? Because as the movie went on, it was revealed that, you know, Natasha, their childhood best friend, she was shot in a drive-by shooting. She wasn't the intended target, but she caught some bullets and she was dead at 10. And Star had seen who it was that did the killing, but she didn't want to snitch because she felt that maybe he would come back for her, although she found out later on that he died a few months later. But, you know, Maverick Carter, her dad, I think his name is Russell Hornsby, the actor that portrayed Maverick Carter, did a great job. You know, he's pretty much instilling in her, like, look, don't let nobody shut your mouth. And, you know, just do what you got to do when you're ready to. Regina Hall, on the other hand, her mom, total opposite. She doesn't want her daughter to make herself a target. She wants her to push forward, mourn, but, you know, keep moving on, and not make this bigger deal than it has to be. I mean, it's hard not to say she don't want to make it a bigger deal, but she just doesn't want that drama surrounding the whole King Lord who Khalil was selling drugs for, because King is still out there. But, you know, fast forward, she started to have some problems with her friend Haley. Haley seemed to be a genuine girl, but as the movie goes on and she starts to see, you know, starting to follow the trial and the whole situation, her true colors start to come out. She's racist. She sympathizes more with the cop than she does with Algie, or not Algie, sympathizes more with the cop than she does with Khalil, who she said would have got shot anyway because he was a drug dealer. Pretty much said that Star was a different type of black person, saying she was more, you know, I guess mild-mannered and not as aggressive as Khalil or anybody like him, you know, is. And, you know, she has conflict with her boyfriend, Chris, played by KJ Appa, who wants to see it, but she's always blowing him off. Eventually, they get on a good page, and Haley and Star's relationship deteriorates after she goes off on her. You know, took the brush out of her book bag, says, is this a gun? You know, was acting like she's gonna hit her with it, and Haley just hit the ground like crying and whatnot, and she threw the brush at her, and walked off. King beat the hell out of her brother Seven, Aisha's son, which is Star's Seven is Star's half brother. When, you know, Maverick and Star's mom wasn't together, he got Aisha pregnant, and born, you know, came from that, was born. It was Seven, the oldest child out of the three. But anyway, they started to do some peaceful protesting. Issa Rae, shout out to her, she did a great job in the movie as well. They doing peaceful protesting. The cops, you know, started throwing, you know, gas grenades and gas bombs, trying to defuse the situation, even though it was a peaceful protest. It gets reckless, it gets crazy. You know, people starting to fight back, people starting to loot, cops are starting to arrest people. King is just sitting back with his posse. He sees that Seven and Star goes into Maverick's store, and he sent his big dog to, you know, set it on fire pretty much. Older man who I think he owns the barbershop. He sees it, runs out trying to help with another gentleman. Couldn't get it. But fortunately, Maverick shows up and he opens the door, saves him. But then, you know, King is about to come over here. Maverick's about to go kick his ass. And then you see Sakaya, The youngest boy, youngest child, he has his dad's gun because Maverick was reaching for it in the back, in the back of his pants, but it wasn't there. And you hear him say, "Leave my daddy alone." Then the cops pull up, and blase, blase. Long story short, Star found her voice. She stood up for Khalil. She honored him the right way. Sakaya didn't get shot. Nobody got shot. And she just was in a better spot. And it was a great movie, man. On a cool scale rating, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. It was an excellent movie. This definitely has replay value like a motherfucker. I won't buy the DVD. I'm gonna watch it again. I might go see it again. The movie was that great, and I just thoroughly enjoyed it, and I think you will too. I hope you enjoyed this review. It might be all over the place, but that's my honest review. I like what I like, and I love this movie. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you enjoy the content throughout the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Drop your comments in the comment section down below. Share these videos. Make suggestions of what other movies you would like to see me review. I will have an Arrow review tomorrow, and I will have my Black Lightning review up Thursday. So be on the lookout for that. Until next time, I am out. Peace.